Okay, we're here with Relson Gracie at the Bronze School on White Plains Road, inside the Iron Kingdom. We have the pleasure of you being here today. We want to ask you some simple questions on how you feel Jiu-Jitsu is going today, how do you feel the classes are being run here today, and what your overall overview of Jiu-Jitsu today is.
Yes. Like you know, Jiu-Jitsu be growing a lot, and then now coming in the big wave to America. And then, like I say, Jiu-Jitsu keep growing, competition's going, and then the competition change a little bit, the prospect, the Jiu-Jitsu are the real. What I teach is self-defense, and Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, this eventually is the most effective. Everything comes for the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. And I see today the competition going more for point systems, and this make more fancy Jiu-Jitsu, more acrobatic Jiu-Jitsu, because
it's gotten away from self-defense, you're saying, more or less, a little bit?
No, in competition it's a little bit different because it's a grappling fighter. The guys fight grappling. Self-defense basically be used in the first contact. Somebody grab your neck, and the separate moves. Like somebody grab your neck, somebody grab your wrist, and then you have self-defense moves you're doing specific for each grab, every way I grab you. More competition, as two guys already know Jiu-Jitsu well, and then fight for positions, is system the points. And like sweeps as 2 points, and takedowns 2 points, knees in the belly 2 points, pass the quad 3 points, mounting, you get from behind is 4 points. More today, the competition make these guys play from this system, point systems, and eventually, as the competition on, it comes so fast. It's hard to see people control the positions well. Everybody play fast, and then pretty much the fight don't stop. It's very fast, and sometimes get a little bit over the way the Jiu-Jitsu is supposed to be. Supposed to be more holds, control the positions. You go a step, and you win the submission.
Are you sponsoring any contests coming up soon?
Yeah, I'm going to have the National next week, and the Arnold as the big event in the country. As the big #1
Where's it
U.S.
Where's it going to be located at?
It's going to be in the Columbus, Ohio, and the day March 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to have a seminar with Royce Grace, my brother. He's going to be there. He's going to come make a big seminar for us with me. And then last tournament, I have like 706 competitors. That's incredible number of competitors, and then I'm very impressed too the way this Arnold growing. And then eventually after Saturday, I have the competition gi. Is Sunday no gi. Like you know, Arnold is have his fitness fear, and then you have a whole kind of lift weights, bodybuildings, aerobica, all these things, different gyms. That's a big party, sport party. And then walk and be there with Arnold, and then hope this year be better, growing day by day events, like I say. I respect to have maybe 1,000 competitors this year.
Well, this year we're going to have a team come from the Bronx division to come support you.
Sure, you're the #1.
And I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there with Mike Casey. We're both going to be there to train.
There's the family here I have, and then Mike Casey keep the classes, and Bush watch the business going well.
I watch Mike, right? You know. So who is the boss? Who's the?
Well,
come on, come on.
Say.
let me ask you one more question. I want you to show me something. I want you to show me a few moves using Mike Casey over here on some self-defense, some basic stuff.
Sure.
You know, like a choke grab, like you were talking about, a wrist grab. What would you do, something like that? Mike, step here for a minute.
Yeah,
let him hurt you, not me.
Basic self-defense, like I say, that's simple moves, and each one can be used from the way the opponent attack you.
So you don't need to be physically
No,
strong.
Just for like somebody grab my neck, both hands. That's a simple move. You can see it. You know the pain and power. I'm step back in base and putting my hands around his arm. Hold tight, Mike. Hold tight. It's gonna hurt his thumb. It's because I'm going exactly in the point you don't have the power. You hold my wrist, I'm gonna do this. I come where you don't have the power. Easy escape. She grab my collar, I'm gonna hold the wrist, because when I hold the wrist, he feel like what's happening. He try shrinking the arm. When he shrink, I slap my hands, step one step, and then I go to behind. Okay? It have the whole kind of move, like a headlock with punch. The guy headlock with punch. I block the arm immediately. Okay? I hold the arm here, because first when he try to bring the punch, I want to block the punch. I hold second hand, I control his arm, Second hand hold from behind, hold his wrist. I look up to open space, and then I take my head, follow the move, and then force his arm.
How's that feel, man?
Good. Yeah, like you can see, I have like 80 different moves like this.
Yeah, so the beauty of the system, your jiu-jitsu, is that it's very simple and it's very effective, right?
Yeah, for women, kids, I have a whole kind of peoples in my class.
For me, for Mike, it
For
works,
everybody.
right? Mike
Young
is,
boys, middle age, old men like me, and then jiu-jitsu people work simple, and then I think it's very effective, and then I think it's the best system.
You look in great shape. I mean, that's all you do is jiu-jitsu right now?
Oh, Michael worked with me last night. He made me lose some weight here.
I wish I could have been here. That would have been great. That would have been great. Well, Relson, I want to thank you for this time
Thank
with you.
you, guys.
The time is real valuable. I'll let you get back to class, and I'll talk to you real
I
soon.
want to say thanks a lot for the guys doing here in New York with keeping the name and then the tradition, the original jiu-jitsu. And then, like I say, I see the class always growing. Mike doing a good job. Bush support the business. That's beautiful. I want to say thanks a lot for the people from New York, and then I hope to see you guys soon. Aloha.